Yo, what up? This is your boy Rama, and I'm here in Los Angeles, and I just got done watching or finished screening the new movie musical, Wicked. Now, I want to give you my out of the theater reaction. Just also give you a bit of context that I did watch the stage play musical of Wicked about, I want to say how many years ago, but it was not the first run form with Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel. It's one of the second or third run of it, and so it's a different cast. But I saw it on the stage, and it was in Orange County, I believe. So I've been a big fan for quite a while, and so this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And I was like, please don't get it wrong, don't don't mess it up. And you know what? Even though I still think that it's not necessary to have this adaptation be divided into two parts, which I don't know if you know that, this is just part one. But now, having watched the film, having seen the entirety, the film in its entirety, I totally get it. I get and I understand why it needs to be divided into two parts. And I think the way it left off at the end of this one was nicely placed. Oh, by the way, yeah, I loved it. Wicked, or Wicked Part 1, however you want to call it, was awesome. It was stunning. It was magnificent. It was everything that you expected if you are a fan of the Wicked musical. And if you're not, if you're just a fan of musicals in general, you're gonna enjoy it just as much. And if you're not a fan of musical, I think this movie has enough magic to pull you in and to kind of, melt your heart a little bit if you're like being so resistant or stubborn towards something about musical. This will you'll warm up to this because it was so well put together. The songs, the choreographies were remarkable. The production value, the costumes, the sets, the visual effects they were so lavish and just like, yeah, stupendous, whatever adjectives you want to throw in there. It was just positives all around. And I got to get to the of course the cream of the crop, and I'll say more once the embargo lifts next week. But I have to say, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, amazing, amazeballs, both of them. Ariana Grande playing the Glinda, who was famously played by Kristen Chenoweth on the stage. Ariana was just like, she just nailed it. Like, there was no false note with her. I could see her getting nominated for a Golden Globe for the category of musical comedy actress. I don't know about the Oscar. I think the Oscar-worthy performance is more of Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia was powerful in this film. I cannot stress this enough. She was powerful. Let me repeat that again. Her on-screen presence was powerful, and her singing, her vocals, and she just blew me away. And the tandem of Cynthia and Ariana kind of pretty much, that carried the whole film. And Ariana's comedic timing was, we've seen her being funny on Saturday Night Live, but here it's just like on the next level. She just up her game even up a notch. She's just amazeballs, both of them. Perfect casting all around. And Kristen and Idina Menzel actually showed up. They had a cameo, so that's pretty fun. So yeah, I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was big, it was epic, it was surreal, it was exciting, it was so upbeat, and it was so, like I said, powerful, incredible all around. And again, I totally understand why they divided it into two parts. And so I'm excited to look forward to watching the second part next year. That's my out of the theater reaction to Wicked. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, subscribe. Let's rock this.